so important to me because I wanted you guys to realize that each and every last one of you are beautiful. And I want you guys to feel good about yourself. Feel good and know that you are priceless. You are worth more than rubies. And so we're going to carry ourselves that way, correct? Yes.
Girls Revamped is a group. I mentor young girls between the ages of 11 and 19. I teach them about self-worth, self-image, overcoming depression, overcoming trauma, and really just grappling through the emotions of how to overcome.
Girls Revamped is a lot of things. Before Girls Revamped, most of us didn't talk, but now we're like sisters. We talk about friendships, relationships.
We talk about girl problems, hygienes, different things that we need to know in life to become successful women, Black women.
It's really helping us, helping girls in middle school just have mature conversations and understand things that women go through. And we get a chance to just sit down and talk about it at lunch.
We really just deal with the woman as a whole, okay? So mind, body, spirit, all of that in one.
So young ladies, beautiful queens, how y'all doing today? Good. It is a pleasure and honor to have you here at table number 2, the first and only fine dining Black-owned restaurant in Michigan. Here at table number 2, we start off with a table-side Caesar salad for 2, with the chef coming to prepare this right at your table. We also do a candy bacon presentation at your table. That's blowtorch 2. If you go down to that third entree, that is the Parmigiano Reggiano. That is one of our famous table sides that everybody loves. This table side is done with a Parmesan wheel that Chef Omar got imported from Italy. Whatever your protein you like inside this pasta will be done right in front of you. It'll be sauteed in a pan, finished off with spinach, cherry tomatoes, garlic, and seasoning, okay?
So actually the idea of etiquette came from them. Ms. Smith, we want to learn about etiquette. We want to go to a restaurant, we want to sit down, we want to know what it's like to actually sit somewhere and how to conduct ourselves. And I said, you got it.
Ms. Smith approached me and asked if I can do an etiquette class. And at first I was like, I don't think we have enough time. And she was like, we got this, we're gonna do it. So some of the girls had taken etiquette classes, but then others had never seen the place setting with so many forks. So some of them was like, why are there so many forks?
I've learned what forks and spoons and knives to use, how to order.
Not to have your elbows on the table, to make sure you say excuse me when you're getting up.
We show ways to not come in loud.
When you go to restaurants later on in your life, you need to know how to be calm and be respectful of your surroundings.
And they loved it. They said they enjoyed it and they couldn't wait to get to the restaurant to show what they had learned.
This is the first ever classy restaurant I've been to, and it's amazing already.
I don't have funds, nobody gives me money for this. So my thought was, how am I going to pay to take all 30 of these girls to a 5-star or a high-quality restaurant? So Mildred Cross came to me and said, Mrs. Smith, I want to pay for everything. And I said, you want to pay for everything? Yes, Ms. Smith, I want to pay for everything. Actually, Mildred Cross suggested that restaurant, and because she was paying, I went with it. Usually table number 2 doesn't open until 4, but because of what I told him about our group, he decided to open the restaurant just for us. The service was amazing, the food was amazing, the atmosphere was amazing. I would definitely choose that place again if I had to do it all over. I've been in education for over 11 years, and I know that I have a small window of opportunity to really impact their life so that when they transition off into high school, they can be successful and they can take little seeds with them. So groups like this are important, and I urge anyone with the passion for youth to start something like this at their school, start something like this at your church, because it's needed. The only way that we can empower our youth is if we take a stand. We know what it feels like to go through some of the things that these young girls have gone through, and it's our job to teach them how to be better. So I guess that's all that I can say. Get out there and make that change. Yeah.